they tell us like, oh, you can choose between Labour and the Tories, and maybe if you're an idiot, you can vote for the Lib Dems, and imagine that that's something other than just throwing your vote away. But if even with Jeremy Corbyn, who is a social democrat, some kind of liberal social democrat, believes in capitalism and believes in the Labour Party, oh no, that's too much. And then you see the deep state coming out and attacking him, the media, even generals threatening to coup him in the firing practice and stuff. So it's like the limits of democracy are laid bare. You can vote for everyone, anyone you want, so long as it's a person who believes in capitalism. But if it's someone who even believes in mild social democratic reform, like, you must not be allowed to have that. His own parliamentary party rebels against him. Everyone, every part of the deep state rebels against him. And Ralph Miliband has a really good analysis of this, where he says, like, he's thinking about Allende and all the rest of it. Like, what's your strategy? You want to achieve socialism through a bourgeois parliament? Go on then. What's your strategy? Like, you understand that the judiciary, the military, the civil service, the press, like, everything is going to rebel against you because it's the bourgeois state and it's designed to advance bourgeois class interests. So as a socialist, what's your strategy for dealing with that? And he says something about, well, you just have to constantly mobilize. You have to constantly mobilize the working class and increase their
But people
participation.
are fickle, aren't they? I mean, even Ralph Miliband, and I like early Ralph Miliband, but even he, after writing Parliamentary Socialism, in which he savagely attacks the idea of achieving change through the Labour Party in Parliament, gets sucked into the idea of parliamentary socialism because Tony Benn, a great stalwart of the British left, becomes Minister of Technology. And apparently, this is the great advance of the left. And so everyone starts saying, oh, now we have the opportunity to actually administer state power. We never thought we'd get here. Now we're here. And the same sort of thing happened with Jeremy Corbyn, right? So people spent lots of time on the left in Britain thinking we've got to organise outside of the Labour Party, outside of Parliament, to create a meaningful opposition to the status quo. But then when Jeremy Corbyn becomes Labour leader, they start saying, oh, maybe everything we thought was wrong. Maybe we can win an election and we can have our guy as the prime minister. So everything that you think and know to be true just goes out of the window and you get sort of sucked into the noise.